Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to continue with this series of 3 months predictions for boy groups, and it's going to be BTS turn today. So yes, let's see what the guys have available for themselves for the next 3 months, the energies available, and let's see the tarot cards that they got. They got the cards of King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Six of Swords, Nine of Cups, and then from the Oracle of Connected and Free, they got the card of Mentor. A beautiful card, by the way. First, when I saw the spread, definitely I thought that they were like two people involved here, and then in the middle the card of Ten of Swords. I was like, oh my God, like maybe a scandal is about to come out or something like this, especially because I can see clearly, I can see the two images of a male and a female. So I was like, oh my God, they're going to get they're going to get some dating rumors, I'm sure. And then the most interesting thing is that this is a King of Pentacles, and I was like, oh my God, almost half of BTS it's an earth sign, so it could be either one of the Virgo guys or Tay, that it's a Capricorn. But I don't know why it came to my mind that it was the Tay and Blackpink's Jennie. Following supposedly not following, but accidentally followed Jennie, and this blew up all of a sudden. I think that it could probably represent that as well, because we have the King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, that it's also an earth sign, and Jennie is a Capricorn, so I wouldn't be surprised if this has to do with this. But then thinking about this and the rest of the reading and trying to combine the energies and also what I'm seeing here, I'm going to take the guess that this is not actually two people. Like this is more talking more about them, because I was like, there's something about this deck that that it could represent people, yes, but since I have the pictures of like very like recognizable faces, it's very one. For a tarot reader, you could go for the easy way and say like, oh, this is two people actually. And I think that actually no, I think that represent an energy, a manifestation of the group's character in a tarot reading, because they are the King of Pentacles. Maybe if I could show you with other deck, you would understand what I mean. But where I go with this is that for me, BTS, it's the King of Pentacles. They have reached a level of stability, also a level of recognition, and I think that they are very, it's not only me that I say it, but I think that the cards channel it very well, in the sense that they are these sort of kings in their castle. So I think that this is talking more about representing the group's energy more than two people. So I'm going to not pay attention to the faces in this reading. But if you want to take it, like, because we're talking about BTS, so people trying to get some information about their dating life, if they have any, and who these people are, or trying to like pair them up with some other people, or people of the opposite sex, or people of the same sex, trying to find out if you're dating or not. It could possibly also mean that there's could be a potential dating rumor in the next 3 months. But I think that if this is the case, I think it's not going to last very long because in the middle we have the card of destruction. So it means that if the fans are, and I'm saying the fans because I think that it's the fans, honestly, um, are looking for some kind of confirmation, or I think that there are people that are looking for evidence. They are looking for, it's like they want to manifest the boys having girlfriends. I think that they are so desperate to find a proof or to actually start seeing proof that they will take whatever they get. So, and I think that if it was the case, I don't think the boys are worried actually, and this is why I didn't want to see it like a possible them getting like pair up with someone from the opposite sex, and I'm saying opposite sex because I see a man and a woman here, but it could be either way. Like it's indistinct. I'm talking about them being like, oh, he's dating this person or he is attracted to this person. This is why, I don't know, he got close to this person, and actually it could be as simple as being friends. Guys, sometimes I think that, I don't know why, but I'm going to take this example so you can understand me a bit better. When this thing about Tay accidentally following Jennie, Blackpink Jennie, I think that if, I don't know, in my mind, in my perception, and I'm no one, of course, like I do not know them, but I think that they could possibly be friends. They could possibly be friends. I think that when I did a reading for Blackpink and BTS, I talked about this. I talked about that from my perspective and intuition. I think that some of the members have some kind of friendship. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was the case. But yes, I'm sure that for BTS to just follow people, they're especially someone attractive, it leads to a lot of tumultuous reactions. I don't know why. Because it seems like people want to know, but at the same time, they don't want to know. So I don't know why they even waste their energy into digging up into their personal lives, because I feel like this is what they're doing. But if some dating scandal or some pictures or something was leaked, I think that it will not be long lasting. I think that it will be destroyed within seconds, because we have the Ten of Swords next. This is why I didn't want to pay attention to this, because I was like, oh, yes, these people are here, but then the Ten of Swords here reminds me that this has no purpose. I mean, like, it could be a huge thing in one day, but then on the next, they are going to be professional and they are going to focus on their work. And I think that probably something is going to be clarified, like some kind of a statement, but it's not going to be, people are not going to get the reaction that they are expecting, that they are hoping for. So I think that if they are trying to look for evidence, I think that there are people like looking everywhere to find evidence, to find a way to link two people together. And they are very obsessed with this. So I don't know if maybe there are some people that actually do have or have been following one of the members' routines or posts or pictures or mannerisms. This is talking about a very obsessive kind of a way of observing people. I think that they had been observing this special member, and I say that it could be an earth sign because he is a Queen of Pentacles. So it could be Tay, it could be JK, or it could be Namjoon, one of these three. um, so but they're not going to find anything. This is what I'm talking about. The guys here, they are, and they will be next year, focusing on winning a lot of awards, and probably like achieving a lot of very important things that I think that what people like are doing here, it has nothing to do with what BTS represents. BTS is not the kind of group that you can like you probably can have fun like watching the rumors start happening and stuff, but BTS, it's beyond that. Their role or their influence in society, in today's society, or today's today's everyday life of the people that follow them is much more important, and it's much more like it's it's a different purpose from what these people, these very petty people, are trying to do. They're trying to destroy their image, or they're trying to destroy their possibilities of, I don't know, dating someone or seeing someone, by exposing something. It could also be dispatch, honestly. I don't know. But I see people recollecting information. So I think that they do have it. But BTS or Hive is going to be unbothered by this. Totally. And then once they put these news or these rumors to rest, actually they will focus on a lot of victories that they have on their way. And I think that this could include the Grammys, because I have the card of victory here that is represented by the Seven of Wands, and then I have the card of the Nine of Cups that is talking about joy. So definitely the guys are going to be enjoying a lot of personal, and at the same time a lot of professional success. So I think that whatever these people are trying to do or are trying to dig into their personal matters is not going to work out. It's not going to go anywhere, actually, because I think that they are not in this industry for this now. They are very strategic. They know what they do. They know who they associate with. They are not interested in explaining people no more why they do what they do. I think that, and also, like, I think that I mentioned this in the readings that I did for them in the past, that they are sort of becoming more than musicians or artists. They are also becoming business people. So they have a sort of a very cold and very like rational way of seeing things. Probably the fans will get a bit emotional and a bit like reactive to certain things that has to do with them, but for them it's more like, oh, okay. For them it's no big deal. For them it's more about, okay, what can we get out of this? For them it's more about it's been doing some kind of transaction, doing some kind of deals. They are not that emotionally invested in what people think of them, or what. I think that also it's something about the fans as well, that they had always had a beautiful relationship with the fans, and a very strong one, and it still exists. But at the same time, they are like they are not very lovey-dovey anymore with the fans, in the sense that they are very they love the fans so much, but the fans are also in the list of people that if they have something to say to the fans, especially the crazy people that actually try to create chaos, I think that they will send these people a very clear message about what they do not want army to do or represent, and it's not that they are going to tell army how to behave. It's more that with their actions and even so with their silence, sometimes they are sending the people that follow them, they are sending them, BTS is sending them a clear message that they should slow down a bit. You know, that they should like not get caught up in drama, you know, because I think that the boys definitely are in this level of popularity that it has much more to do. It has like a bigger impact than just being popular. So they do have to have a sort of more mature image. So the fandom has to act mature as well. You know, so I think that they are not going to hold back next year as well. They're going to be, this is why the destruction card is here in the middle. It means that with words and with communication, they're going to be able also to put to rest some stupid comments, stupid feedbacks, stupid people talking nonsense. Like they are going to be very straightforward and also very crystal clear about what they do not want or what they will not tolerate. So people will have to understand and very be very mindful about how you act, because you know that K-pop is globally right now and everyone is watching everyone. So you know the fandoms also have to behave, and I'm not talking about only about BTS Army. I'm talking about all the fandoms, you know, because this is not only Army related. But I think that, you know, BTS hasn't been that kind of group that has been reactive or actually been known for being like, I'm going to tell the fans to stop. They had been practicing this actually a few years ago, but it's recent, you know, that they started to put people in their place. Especially there are a few members that do it more than the others. So it's like, I appreciate that you love me, but at the same time, like, you know, like, please don't embarrass yourself, you know, like be like, do not just write comments just because you are bored, you know, because we are watching, you know. So yes. And you know, here the card the card of the Oracle of Connected and Free is a card of mentor. So it makes a lot of sense, and it has to do with everything that I've been saying in in the past few minutes about them being this sort of mentor, not only for other groups or for the people that admire them professionally, also for their fans as well. You know, they are in this level of mentor. They know they have the influence. So this is why they try to act as mature as possible, and also as human as possible. You know, probably they are going to start also to share their personal experiences from their perspective. So I think that people will have to adapt to seeing them show inside of themselves, very personal and raw, and not being apologetic about this. So I think that these people that are trying to find out, like, I don't know, juicy rumors about them, they are not going to find anything. I think that if the boys of the guys, actually I call them the boys, but they are men, if the guys have something to say, they are going to communicate it. Like, there's no need to do these kinds of detective work with BTS, because actually BTS is very professional, and if they want to keep something secret from the world, they are going to keep it a secret, because they have the reasons. They are very wise, they are very smart, and they know that it's not good for publicity. I think that sometimes people need to understand that BTS is a sort of brand right now. They're not only mentors, also people that other artists, and especially the new ones, do try to emulate or copy BTS strategy, because what BTS has created, it has no precedence, in the sense that it's very new. So I think that there are a lot of groups that are learning from this. There are a lot of people that are studying BTS success. So BTS is this sort of like subject of examination, but not for gossip, more for learning, for studies processes or something like this. This is why there are lectures even talking about BTS success. So I think that they are in another level. They are different. So I think that people should congratulate them and just keep supporting them, because I think they're going to get a Grammy, honestly, guys, because here with the victory card and the card of joy, I think that they're going to celebrate something. So if you hear something from them, if you hear some people gossiping, just don't engage. Don't engage, because you're also spoiling your moment to be happy for them and with them. So don't let the internet distract you. I think that people also need to connect with joy. This is very important, and it's also very meaningful to see that the card of joy is here, because sometimes, not a lot of groups, successful or not a lot of groups experience joy in this industry or in this career. Even BTS had their moments where they weren't enjoying fame or work or profession, because sometimes routine gets really tough, and if you add to this that you do have a personal circumstances, sometimes, being an idol is not easy. Being an artist is not easy. So I think that seeing the last card, that is the card of joy, definitely is telling me that they are going to be celebrating something very important for them, and that this is going to impact their heart as well. This is going to touch a very emotional side of them, and I think that it's amazing. They deserve this. And then yes, with the card of mentor, I think that all this experience that they have, I think that they are in this level of mentors. I think that more than just being delivering songs or just doing comebacks, just or releasing albums just like everyone does, I think that BTS role is much more important, and probably next year they will get engaged in other aspects of society more than music. Probably they will be releasing, like I mentioned, lectures or conferences, or they will appear in, or they will have, I don't know, documentaries done on them, or being talked about them. But they will have this sort of role of mentor. So don't be surprised if there are going to be some kind of survival shows that they are going to be appearing on these shows. And I don't think it's going to appear, all of them are going to appear, because I think that a few of them are going to appear. The ones that have probably a good sense of teaching, someone that is really good at teaching or expressing an idea, because I think that not all of them are eager to teach people, but I think that is one of two members that are really like survival shows, or they do like to follow these kinds new trainees process, so they will get involved. And now in my mind, I'm thinking of Hobby. Maybe Hobby is one of those. He could be judged in some kind of these awards. I'm sorry, in these shows. So yes, I see them like having this kind of a mentor kind of role more than music actually. But yes, this is only for the 3 months are to come, and I think that it's going to be great. It's going to be great for them. So be happy, guys. Be happy. Just connect with music. Do not connect with gossip. I know that you want to know if the guys are going to be fine, but connect with them. And also, since I'm in the BTS related tarot reading, I'm going to make a clarification for people that are new to my channel and do not know the way I work. I do not do shipping readings, and I do not do future spouses readings. So if you want me to read for who a certain member's future wife is going to be and how they're going to meet and who is going to be the love of their life or the soulmate or whatever, I do not do those readings. Like, I work with the tarot, like I do not use the tarot for those kinds of things. So I do have other kinds of um, styles of readings that could talk about their emotional nature or what they find attractive or what they find ideal, but I'm not going to dive that deep and go into like, oh yes, he will meet a blonde woman and he will marry and have three children. Like, no, I do not do those. Like, I do not give this kind of interpretation, but I'm sure that there are a lot of channels that do this, and that they are very popular, so you can search on this. So yes, guys, this is all I have for today, so thank you so much for being here. Bye.